Hello, hello everyone. How are you all doing today? Welcome to my live stream. Welcome to today's live stream. All right, how's everybody doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to my live stream, guys. Today will be an awesome time. Welcome to my live stream. You are all welcome. Well, today's topic, we're going to discuss something very important. Something very important. And something that, many people have been looking as like that it is there, is a problem that is there, but people are not really taking it seriously. So we are going to discuss that based on one YouTuber's story that I'm going to share today. So how is everybody doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're having a wonderful time. And before we start, I just normally will sing few songs, but I know today will be an awesome day. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Hey, hello, Mabel. Hello, my sister. Welcome. You are welcome. You are highly welcome. Thank you so much for being here on time. I appreciate you. How have you been? How is work? Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, just tell me you can hear me, okay? I know that today's topic is a very sensitive one, but we're going to discuss it together. Can you hear me, dear? Yes, thank you. Once again, I want to thank you. Hey, Divine, how are you doing? Girly girl, how are my girls? How are my babies? How are they doing? Hope they're all doing great. Well, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. This is my hair. I'll keep pressing it to get it to where I want it to be. Yeah, I cut my hair, so I have to use this protective style to cover it a little. But we move. Awesome. Thank you, Divine. Auntie Mabel, just like I was saying, thank you so much for your kind gesture. Thank you so much for your kindness towards me in helping me build my watch hours. Thank you. I truly appreciate you from my heart. Divine, thank you so much for running my playlist. I'm getting there, slow but steady, but I'm getting there. I am getting there. That jump that Auntie Mabel gave me and what you running my live stream is my playlist is really helping me. Thank you. I hope to hit it before December, before YouTube says you're done. Start cutting my watch hours. But God is faithful. Thank you, guys. I want to use this opportunity to appreciate you guys for always supporting me. I know that in this YouTube journey is not that easy, but we keep supporting each other. We keep going. And I see that what many people are, so what most of us are doing, want to get there now. No. Just like I posted a video of Diana getting her plaque, the 100,000 subscribers plaque. And what she was saying, how she started. Many of us, we are not even here 1 month. We want to get there already. No. Rome wasn't built in a day. It's a process. So I just encourage everyone. It's a process. Let's keep, tagging along. We shall get there. Yeah, that really encouraged me. Awesome. Thank you. She says she's winding down on a training, but we'll keep it running. Thank you for keeping it running. I do appreciate you. All right. Divine said YouTube removed 200 of what? Are those watch hours or subscribe or subs? Which one did YouTube remove? Is it your WH or bananas? Which one? Yeah, they've been taking my bananas like every day. So that's why I'm not even motivated with the banana stuff. They are just removing it like every day I will lose. Every day I will lose bananas. That one I'm not even. What? Why? What happened? Why? I thought they never touch, they don't touch that one. These YouTube people, they are frustrating. You know. They removed two or 200. That's a lot now. And these are not bananas, though. These are hard to get. Oh no, so sorry. Don't worry. Maybe keep, don't give up. Keep doing what you're doing, okay? So sorry to hear that. That is so sad. So sorry to hear that. But don't relent. Don't give up. Keep pushing. Yeah, me, every day I wake up, my banana will just go. Because they know you're almost getting there. That's not right. Don't worry. Just keep going, okay? All right. Today's topic, we're going to discuss about widows. Widows. This is a topic that is so dear to my heart. Dear to my heart in the sense that my mother is a widow. So when I lost my dad, now my eyes was open to what widows go through, because we say, oh, they are widows. There are lots of things that widows go through. Their plight is just too much. Oh, I was almost close to my target, only for it to go down drastically. Don't continue pushing. Hi, UJ. You are welcome, my beautiful namesake. You are welcome, dear. Divine, don't keep on pushing. You're almost there. They did that to discourage you. Don't worry, you're almost there, okay? You're almost close. Don't give up, please. All right? At least it's two. I hope they don't. Yeah, please. UJ is saying hi, everyone. Don't, okay? Don't cry. Okay, don't, please. Let it not be motivated. Continue. You're almost there. I think they do it when they see that you're almost there. Don't worry. So what am I talking about today is the plight of the widows, especially in developed countries like Nigeria. I like talking about my Nigeria. I love Nigeria. That's my country. The plight of the widows. Sometimes people don't realize that these widows, they go through a lot. When I mean a lot, they go through a lot. Oh, thanks, big sister. You'll be okay, little sister. Just hang in there, okay? Don't. You're almost there. That's just, when you're almost at your target, something will just give you a little hiccup. I call it a hiccup. It's like, you have a hiccup. Clear that hiccup and continue, okay? All right? All right. So the widows, they don't know that they go through a lot. I don't know whether you guys, a widow, or you have a friend that is a widow, or maybe your mother is a widow, like my mother is a widow. And especially the young widows, what they go through in Nigeria, my God, it makes me cry. It makes me cry in the sense that these young widows, when their husbands die early, the first thing people will start looking is suspecting them. Things like that. Upon getting that stress of being suspected, some people have heard that they've even maybe washed the dead man's body and asked them to drink the water just to swear that she has nothing to do with it. To say that she has nothing to do with it. You just say somebody check divine and day. So from that stress, that is not even stressful enough. The in-laws will come and carry their own wahala. Their own wahala in the sense that, okay, now we have to bury your husband. What did he leave? Can he find well? What money? Where is the money to? And the poor widow, they may not have anything. Okay, if he doesn't have money, if he didn't leave any money, what of the properties? Before you know it, they will start selling those properties. After selling the properties with the claim that they are going to use it for the burial. And they may not even tell her how much they sold the property. They'll use it to do this elaborate or whatever burial they will do, even if they'll use the money for that, and leave the widow with nothing. So most of these young widows, when the burial is over, Remember all those people that gathered, though? Most of them, she will not see them. She'll be there with her children. She'll be the one taking care of her children. You see? After taking every property from her. That is what people go through in Nigeria. And I want us to be voicing out, to start spreading this. It has to stop. It has to stop. That is when you are alive. I don't understand it. Some men, I don't understand how they think. When you're alive, you have this wife, this woman that you call your wife. Both of you struggle together. Both of you are building this home together. Both of you are training your children together. And she will never know how much you have in your bank account. She will never know all the properties you have. When you die, outsiders will take your money. They will take all that properties. Guazianum. Tell me, who is losing? You that is not there, how will you enjoy the money? Your children that are supposed to enjoy the money, they will be suffering because outsiders have come and taken everything. That is why it's a very essential. Married people, sit down, know what your husband, especially wives, know what he has. I'm not saying that men will die first, though. Sometimes, the reverse is the case, but at least know what he has. But in our culture, they will say, this one that you want to know what your husband, what he has. Do you have plans of, But it's very important. And I see these young widows suffering. I see these young widows being taken advantage of daily. Some of them will sell their bodies in order to feed their kids. Some of them will do the unthinkable in order to take care of their kids. I've heard stories and I've cried. Those people that are supposed to protect them will not protect them. They want them for their selfish gain. Like in their husband's family, they'll start saying, oh, because she's a young widow, she needs to marry maybe one of the relatives or maybe one of the husband's siblings, so that they'll keep the lineage going or whatever. Exactly. That's what I said. Some will ask you, why will I tell you what I have? Are you planning to? Yes. That is just ignorance. That is what it is. Plain ignorance. Plain ignorance. Please, can you share my video and tell them that I've started? Some people don't even know when I start. Please, can you share it, especially to our WhatsApp group? Tell them I've started. I didn't have time to share before I started. Yeah, but that is ignorance. This is your wife. Why will you hide those things from her? Who are you making the money for then? It is good for them to know what you have. Not necessarily that they want to kill you. Why will a good wife kill the husband? They need their husbands. So that is one thing. And you see some of these young widows doing things. Oh my God. It breaks my heart. And then some of them, what they will do, the siblings, oh, I need to marry her. I need to uche her, cover her. That's what uche means. I need to uche her, I need to cover her. I need to marry her, so that he will continue having kids he'll be the one impregnating her, but at least it will still carry the family name. How dumb is that? Do you know whether the widow wants to do that? I say they do it for their selfish reason. And when you see these people, some of them, these men, they are not even well off. They cannot even take care of themselves or their own family. Not to talk of taking care of another person. But most of them, they want them for the other side of it. It's not about taking care of them. They want them for the other part of it. That is what it is. So in today's topic, we are going to open it up. And then when it comes to a widow remarrying, some people frown at it because they think that these widows, they need to stay in their husbands, with their husband's family, and whatever they want to do, they do it in their, late husband's family and all that. Even the Bible says that they can remarry, especially the young ones. So on today's topic, what we're going to discuss is, what do you think about widows remarrying? Is it a taboo like some people look at it? What do you think about it? The Bible clearly says it is okay for them to remarry, especially the younger ones. I don't see the reason why a young widow. Thank you guys for sharing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate it. Yeah. So that say in the Bible, the younger ones can marry. Hello, Nelly White Lion. Oh, wow. The white of White Lion himself. The only white lion in the whole world. So good to see you, my sweet sis. How is our baby doing? I know she's all grown now. How is our baby doing? Please, we need to see her. We need to see our baby. We need to see our baby. Oh, okay. So that's the topic for today. Do you think it is a taboo for a widow to remarry? What do you think about this topic? After telling you what widows go through, after telling you, and some of these widows, they are so sweet. They are after, is like they want to take care of their kids. But most of them are not given opportunity because they are stripped of everything their husband has. Their husband's property, everything, by outsiders. My own story, my mother, when my dad died, oh my God, it was horrible. Horrible in the sense that I wasn't even crying only for the death of my dad. I was thinking about my mother, knowing how close they were. But to the glory of God, we were all grown then. We were not like kids. If we were kids, it would have been a different story. But we were all grown. We knew what we wanted. And one thing that gets me, they want this elaborate. Oh, Lucy, my beautiful little sis. How are you doing, girl? How are you doing, girl? How are you doing, girl? Doing good. Divine said, why? Oh, I placed it on the wrong side. 1 second. Let me turn this phone, okay? So that I'll be able to read comments. Sorry, guys, without you seeing my fingers. All right, better. Thank you, guys. Yes. So, Omalicha Divine, oh, I've read that. You just said, Auntie Mabel, it's been a while. Oh. Someone asked you, okay, we've read that. Yeah, I greet you all. Nelly said she's doing good. I don't think it's a taboo. Thank you. It is not a taboo at all, especially for the young ones. The Bible says they can't let them do it. Hey, Nelly, how is our baby? You just said, you and my cuties. Tabuke. It said it all. They do. You, Jay, you're wonderful. It's yes. It says, till death do us part. Death do us part, Abby. Yes, so. Oh, yes. Thanks, my beautiful UJ. Awesome. That's from Lucy. So to me, it is not a taboo at all, especially for the young ones. They can get married. They can start their life with their new partners. So I was saying, when my dad passed on, thank God we're all grown. But what got me was the elaborate burial, the ceremony itself. You know, that they do in Nigeria. Sometimes it takes days for burial. It is not worth it, though. To me, it is not worth it. Why are you doing an elaborate wedding, elaborate burial, when the person was alive, you never celebrated the person? you know. And that's when they'll start saying, oh, yeah, he owes here, he owes the association, he owes this person, he owes this organization, he owes the Catholic Church, you know what, all the stuff. And that person wasn't even an active member there. And on top of it, for instance, her kids are still tender. How they expect her to? Exactly, my sister. That's what we see a lot in the village. They are so tender. The kids are so tender. And then the husband's brother will say, I'm going to Uchie her. You know what is Uchie? If you're not Igbo, you know what is Uchie. Uchie is to take over. That means to take over marriage. And mind you, this husband's brother doesn't even have anything. He's not doing anything. He's not even, buoyant enough to take care of his family and this woman and the kids. All what they want now is the other benefits that they want. It's not Uchi, because the woman will be there suffering to take care of her kids. She'll be the one going to the market. She'll be the one trying to sell things, to take care of her kids. But the husband that Uchi will be enjoying the other benefits just to make her have more kids. We should start speaking out. Women are suffering in that area. Let me read some comments. Lucy said, good evening, Auntie Mabel. For instance, yes, I've read it. Lulu, what is that? Lulu. Okay, I don't know what that is. You just said, Sisuju, if it's a taboo for a widow, what is left us the not yeah, so it's not a taboo on them at all. Divine, I'll respect myself. Big Six is here. Ngwanu Divine, you don't hear them. So that's the thing. They can freely get married. And when they are getting married, let it be a person of their choice. Do not impose somebody on them. Divine, Big Six is shocked for your comment. So let it be the person of their choice, not who you impose on them. If you want to help these ladies, help them willingly. Don't try to seek to get something from them. The other thing. Do you know how many I've heard stories though. I've heard stories. People taking advantage of this vulnerable widows just for these women to be able to feed their kids. And you know that you can help them. I have stories to tell. You know Sandra's reality. You just say about something. Okay, I don't know about something. No, my bag, I don't have my bag. It's over there. So, no clue. Divine, I don't know. He had an bag. What kind of bag? Is it a big bag or is it school? Okay. Is that school? Okay, good. That time we didn't have that luxury of all those or did we? But in Nigeria, once you disclose your intention of getting married again, automatically you are the one that killed your ex. One more. Exactly. That is why this enlightenment has to start now. And people should start speaking out for those widows. That's why Nigeria is so backward. That's why Nigeria is so backward. When Sandra's reality now. If you know her, she's a YouTuber. I know her story. I have followed her story as a widow. I look at her and I see a strong woman, a strong young lady that lost her husband at a very young age of marriage. Greetings, Jane. You are welcome, my beautiful friend and sis from Angola. Angola. I love you, sis. Thank you for joining me. So today we are discussing the plight of a widow, okay? So as I was saying, Sandra's reality, check her out. I see her as a strong woman, but she lost her husband at a very early time in marriage. And she has shared her story, her journey as a widow. And this girl, upon going through what, hey, Sab, did I miss somebody? Hey, Sab, okay. Yes, so she's a strong woman. Upon what she's going through, she helps other widows like her. And in one of her stories, she was sharing how she lost her husband and everything. Oh my God, I cried that day. It really hurt me. And that's why I say YouTube, YouTube is just what you see is what you get. Don't even try to read meaning into people. Don't even think that you know people. You just know what they show you. You just know what they show you. And then people, she'll read comments and people will say, and she'll tell them, just go by what people show you on YouTube. Or you don't know the real story. But to getting back to her story, you guys can check her channel out and get the real gist. Yes, so I was amazed, especially how she lost her husband. I shed tears. Yes, my dear. Yes, if you don't know, follow her. I followed her. I think the second time she released her YouTube video, because I was so much in love with the village scene. I love village. I love anything that has to do with village. So when she will go to the farm, to harvest cassava and all that. Oh my God, I love such things. It just brings me joy. It takes me back home, because when you are here in a foreign country, it is very easy for you to forget your roots. And I thank God that I found YouTube. Normally, I'm not a social media person. I didn't even know about YouTube till 6 years ago, actually, when I had my baby. So if I need something to learn something, I just go, type something, how to do so, and so. It will take me to YouTube. I'm like, oh, this is YouTube. Okay. That was what I used. But I didn't know that people were content creators till I watched some things. And the one I started watching was that, when I started watching content creators, was Sandra. Sandra actually pulled me to YouTube because of her story. And I'm like, oh my God. And she'll go to the farm, they'll be harvesting cassava. I'm like, Chimo, this is so nice. And I was glued to her channel because of that. I'll say, please show me more. Show more. She will show how to make gari and all that. Oh my God, I really love that. Greetings, Lily. You are welcome, my sweet sister. Exactly, me too, sis Uju. Thank you. God, I met you all. Good, I met you all. Yes. Yeah. And she deserves a happy life. Yes. She deserves a very happy life. So when she was saying, you don't know, but she was telling her story. But just to get to what I was saying, as a widow, I will watch her take care of our children. I'll watch her play the mama and the papa role. I say, what a strong woman. But now, guess what? She's married again. And when I think it was a video she made, I think early this week or last week, she said how we met 6 years ago. I'm like, what? Because that's what I'm telling you guys. What you see on YouTube is what you get. You don't know people. Don't, And when she started telling the story of how, her late husband's family, I think one of the relatives wanted her to marry her late brother's brother, and how she refused, and that was it. They did not want to care for her or nothing. That got me. That's what I want to discuss. It got me in the sense that this young lady lost her husband, and you want to impose another person on her. Did you sit down to find out from her whether she's interested in this person? Whether she even wants to get married? Not to talk of imposing somebody on her, because what the reason they gave was because they want her, she's still young, to have more children for the family. I'm like, are you out of your mind? How can you do that? How can you even ask somebody to do that? And they said that, oh, she said that the man agreed. Of course, he will agree. The young man agreed. And I want to ask this young man, what are you agreeing to? You're agreeing to take care of her and her children and make her have more children. Are you serious? Aren't you married? And she said the worst part was the man was married. How can you agree to that without even consulting your wife? How will your wife feel about it? How will your wife feel about you bringing a second wife? Men can be heartless. That really hurt me so bad. Not because the man suggested it, but the brother, the late brother's wife, brother agreed to it. How can you agree to such a mess? It's like, dragging somebody, marry. You don't even care about your wife. How will she feel about it? You'll be comfortable having two wives. So she refused though. And I applauded her for that. I'm like, and I still applaud her for that. That is a great woman you are. You know what you want. And also you don't want to put the other woman, a fellow woman, in a situation like that. It's not right now. Think of it. It's not right. But now she is happily married to somebody else. See how God works? So that is what widows out there, please don't let them drag you into this uchier something, uchier in the family. This person is the next in line to uchiegi, I'm Igbo, so I speak Igbo. Uchier is somebody to take over you. That's what take over the care and everything about you. UJ, oh, you just said started yeah, which tradition? Okay, I'm coming down. I think I've missed a lot. I'm so happy she remarried. She remarried. See me smiling. I was really happy for the first day. Yes, so. Yes, so. So let me just get through. Started following Sandra for the first time. From the first time, see, she started her channel. Yeah, she's a strong woman, and I advise every woman to please follow her. Greetings, my beautiful Nelly. Say greetings, everybody. Thanks, Lucy. There, I swear, it shocked me too. Waiting shock you, little sis. Waiting shock you, girl. I'm so happy she remarried. She see me smile. Oh my God, and see the joy in her face. And see the joy in her husband's face. They really found each other. And please go and watch that video of how they met 6 years ago. This man, her husband is so funny. He talked about how he chased her in. The girl didn't even budge because she said then she had no joy. Well, how will you have joy when you lost your husband at an early age? And with every hard thing, she said she had no joy then. She wasn't even smiling. She was just busy doing God's work. And love found her. I'm like, see people that have been praying and fasting for years, looking for a husband, they never find. You see? You see how this life is. You see how God is. And the husband met her when she said she was distributing flyers. He said, yeah, she was during her church flyer. And something, he just knew he wanted to marry her. Go and see that story. That story is a love story. I cried. I'm like, this is so beautiful. Divine said, I was shocked too. I'm like, what the? You're shocked she got married. Hey, that's what I'm telling you guys. You know, people put all their life. It's okay if you're comfortable with that. All their life story on YouTube. Everybody know. Some people, they show you what they want to show you. That's what people should realize. And even after sharing that, the wedding story, I think her wedding ceremony on YouTube, some people were busy sending her messages. Please be careful, oh. This kind of marriage doesn't last, oh. This da 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 da. Thinking that maybe she just met this person and married, not knowing that for 6 years that she has known this person. See? Oh, be careful, oh. They may not treat your he may not treat your kids right. You've known the person for 6 years. Of course, you know whether you treat the kids right or not. So just be very careful of what you see on YouTube. Don't take it very personal. Oh. Don't take this YouTube street very personal. Some people take it so personal as if you live with a person. No. They only show you what they want you to see. Because think about it. It is YouTube. It is about story. It is about views. So they'll keep stories and just be dropping it one by one for the views. That is how they get paid, you know. Lily said, I was surprised they knew each other. Exactly. Because I opened my mouth. I'm like, what? 6 what? See? But all the things we've been seeing is like nothing they happen, la la la. When she started, she showed that story. When she shared the story about, the relative wanting her to marry her late brother's, late husband's brother, I knew there was something fishy somewhere, cooking somewhere that we don't even know about. How are you sharing this now? So when she announced that she said her wedding, I said, I knew it. I knew there was something fishy because she wanted to clear that air, So, yes, so you just say, what you see on YouTube is of course, that's what we show you. You don't know anything. Like me, where I am now, and I'm in my study room, a corner of my study room. That is all you know. That is all you see about me. This is my little, my study room. This is my study room. A small corner of it. That's where I'm talking. If you think that you know me based on what you're seeing here, tomorrow I can move to a different location. You see what I'm saying? You just know. That's all. What they show you. Thumbs up, Don. Thank you. Please, guys, give me thumbs up. Biko, that thumbs up, they help. Thank you so much, Jane. Thank you for the thumbs up. People get mine, though. They get mine one name, especially men. When it comes to that thing, they think with their head. They don't think with their, it's like their heart is somewhere else. You're somebody, but you're married and you have kids. You have your wife. Have you considered her? Do you know how she will feel? Oh, yeah, I'll come uchier her. Sandra said, no, I'm not uchierable. You can't uchier me. So it wasn't. I'm sorry, she didn't say I'm not uchierable, but that is my own interpretation of it. She said that she told the man, please, my husband just died. I'm not interested. I'm not in, Obi Madaria Biko. So they like Papuzia from the family. Oh yeah, go and take care of your sons now. You see the thing? Yeah, she didn't say the bucherable. I just added the bucherable. She's not bucherable. Not everybody's bucherable. Think about it. Exactly. What people show you here is what they want you to see. Of course. Lily's laughing about my bucherable. Oh my God, it's true. Not everybody is bucherable. I'm serious. They should realize that. Yeah. They should, yes. Buchier. Yeah. That's why Igbo culture. You need somebody to buchier you. No, I don't need anybody to buchier me. Yeah. Hello. Oh, Ifechi family. Welcome. Welcome, ma. Daloso. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes. Yes, so divine never knew such existed. You never knew Buchie existed. Hey, Uche has been in existence for God knows when. UG, I'm waiting. Just imagine. My goodness. Yes, so Nigerian, they Uche a lot. Yeah, Chinwe. Oh my goodness. Chi, you're here? Oh my God. I want to cry. Chi is my classmate. I invited her. I didn't know she'll make it today. Please, everybody, join me and welcome Chi. She said, good evening, everybody. Join me and welcome Chinwe. You are welcome, my sweet sister. Yes, she taught lots of widows to stand up for themselves. Yes, because she went through that. Because when you experience something, you were able to teach others. If you don't experience anything, you will not understand it. Yes, welcome, Mommy Fechi. Yes, welcome, Mommy Fechi. Other people call it Uchie, meaning marrying someone for the husband's. Yes, so it's Uchie. Yes, that's it. Oh, or Kuchie. Oh, I'm sorry, maybe I'm getting it wrong. Is it Uchie or Kuchie? I thought it was Kuchie or Kuchie. Okay, Kuchie. I call it Kuchie. All right. I don't know. I don't know which one is right. Which Indiana brand ever, please. What is it? Is it Uchie? Or if I knew, do we say Uchie? I think Indiana Barabaina say Uchie. That's Uchie. I don't know. My outer serum. Hello, Lily Platform. Has 6 years relationship with. Oh yes, so that one shocked me. It shook me. I'm like, what? 6 whole years, and we're just knowing about it now. Yeah, that's how YouTube is. Sandra said was the Igbo tradition. Yeah, yes, it's a tradition. It's a Igbo tradition, but not everybody, like I said, is ucherable. You may refuse, and the thing is, when you refuse, they see it as you're being maybe strong-headed. What they'll start doing, they'll be distancing you, and that means that they may not even be able to take care of your kids. They're basically telling you, this is what we want you to do. You don't want to do it, you're on your own. Oh, this feels better like this. So that this shadow, sometimes when I come up, this shadow comes to me. I don't know. I don't know what else to do about it. But when I fall back, it doesn't show that much. This chair is a little high. Maybe I need something higher. Okay, I'll try and do something else. All right. She said, yes, so Igbo, yeah, Igbo is our tradition. Yeah, but not everybody's, you can decide no. And if they exonerate you, that's okay. Take care of your kids yourself. So that was what she was taking care of her kids herself. The chasing was a long one. Yes, so I said, which man go chase somebody for this long? Waiting now. And I don't blame her because she was still mourning her husband. But the man kept on chasing after her. I'm chasing after you, no matter what I have to do. Oh, let me not sing. I don't want copyright. All right. So, yes, but that's what I tell people. Whatever is yours will be yours. It doesn't matter how long it takes. So, if I bonkegi to stay, to wait for you. That's how true. James, some part of Igbos do that. Yes, he says some part of Igbos do that. Greetings, ma'am Ifechi. She's an Igbo lady. Yes, she is. Thanks, Lucy, for clarifying. Me singing. Somebody go, oh, you're singing. Somebody's gonna find me one. Somebody will find you one day. Oh, somebody that is meant for you. Somebody that is meant for you. Somebody that you will enjoy. He'll find you one day. Hello, Divine. Oh, yes. How they met story was so inspiring. Very inspiring. Thank you, Lily. I'm not in Nigeria. I love following Nigerian stories. Awesome. Our friend Jane from Angola. She's just like a Nigerian. I see her as a Nigerian. That's me. We have our lives outside YouTube. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. But some viewers don't even understand that. They don't realize that. They think that what you show, they know you based on what you show. No way. I keep saying YouTube is the more you look, the less you see. That's what it is. That's what it is. That is what it is. Oh, they're all greeting my chinwe. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's lovely of you, Jane. Exactly divine. Okay. She's not buchierable, yeah. I just want to read this. Kuchie. Oh, if you say kuchie, okay, it's kuchie. Somebody to kuchie. I say buchie, but it's kuchie. Is kuchie. Somebody to kuchie. Nkuchi. Thank you, one them. Oh, dalo so. If we're gonna nas no kuchie because you have to cover. Sorry, no. It's a kuchie nkuchi. Okay, sorry. Welcome, dear kuchie. Jen, who is kuchie? Jen say, welcome, dear kuchie. No, kuchie is when you take over somebody's, wife. Kuchie, Chima one name say kuchie is not a tradition, but in most African is not. But in most African countries, yes. So it's not only not most African countries do it too. Nkuchi, Nkuchi in some dialect and kuchie in some. Yes. So it's Nkuchi in some dialect and kuchie in some. Jane say, yes, me too. In fact, I feel like one. Yes, so yeah, and my Nigerian sister. Yeah. So Chi is here, my lovely sister Chi. She knows a lot about this. She can share it. Do you know what I have to learn how to invite people. I'm so afraid. Invite people to talk. I think I can. Chi, are you still there? Chinwe, are you still there? Where do I press? Is it more if I want to invite people? Because mine, let me see what I can. Post, private chat, layout, post comments. No, I don't know. I'll learn because I want to invite. I want to learn how to invite people so that they can. Oh, guests. I think it's where it says guests. Chinwe, are you there? If anybody wants to come up and talk, let me open it. Oh yes, see, it says invite a guest. So is anybody that wants to talk? Oh, let me copy it. How do you copy to clipboard? I did. Did he copy? Did you guys see the link? Did you see the link? Did you guys see the link? Did you see the link? It said copy to clipboard. I don't know. Okay, how do you share the link, my dear? Because I said yes, invite, but you say copy the link to clipboard. I don't know where I copied it to. Oh, I'll copy it and paste it. Okay. Let me see. Cancel. Guests. Invite a guest. Okay. Let me copy it. Copy. Okay. Okay. Oh, what did I do? Oh my God, I went away. I'm right here. Okay. Oh my God, I'm learning all these things. Post comment. Where can I post it? Right here. Okay. Just one. Okay. Paste. Oh, shite. Forget about the M there. I don't know why I typed M. Okay. Done. Chart. Okay. I think I posted it. Hey, I got it. Somebody. So if you want to join me, how will I see it? I'll go back to guests. All right. If you want to join me, let me know, okay? And then you can join me to talk about this. I don't know whether Chinwe is here. She can share more light about that because um, she's a very good friend. She lives in, yeah. So if you want to join me to talk about this, please feel free. So like I was saying, yeah, Sandra, she stood her ground. She said, no, 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 she's not going to be, to allow that. And now love found her. She's married. And because of that, that's what I want to discuss. When ladies, when they, these widows, when they say, no, I don't want it, it's like that family member is like some of them will just like, they don't want anything to do with her anymore, her and her kids, you know and that is why you see lots of these widows struggling to make ends meet. It is not easy. Hey, Stella White, welcome, you are welcome, my dear. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Sorry, my dear. Hope you're feeling better. Yeah. Red wine before we accept. Buy her. He said buy her red wine. So it's not funny at all. Because these young women are left to cater for their children, to take care of their children. Wow, Sister Ifechi, will look out for your Saturday video. Yeah. Sister Ifechi, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes. And she said a story, this same Sandra Reality, she shared a story about how, I think she said her school mother, how when you want to do a title, she said her school mother led her to prostitution. When I saw that, I'm like, I was running to her. Who led who? But in that story, what she was trying to say, because she was taking care of her children, she didn't have much, because basically she was left with nothing. She was left with nothing. It's like a young girl trying to raise two boys by herself. So her school mother now told her, oh, James Zari said, oh, sorry, our lovely Stella, I hope you feel better. So her school mother now told her, I have this job for you. I can't remember where. I think it was in Lagos or somewhere. So you can do this job, to take care of your children. She said, no problem. She was excited about it. That video is in her channel too. She was so excited about that job. She went there, I can't remember where the location. She got the job, but it was like a restaurant job. People at night, they'll come and eat, food joints where people, eat, drank and all that. She said that she was noticing that it was married people coming later at night, and when they come to eat, after eating, a girl will go with them. And she was wondering, what kind of job is this? But the pay was good. She wasn't disturbed, so she didn't see anything bad with that, until one day one man was busy talking to her and all that, and then the owner of the eating place told her, oh, you'll be going with this man. He said, why? Please watch that. I cannot remember everything, but just watch it, okay? She wanted to know why. She said, no, when you go with him, then you will find out. So she was so mad. She's like, no, no, no. She's like, no, it's nothing. It's just whatever. Watch that video. To cut the story short, though, when the man took her to the hotel, hey, I said, Nego. Immediately the man stopped. You should have just run. Okay, what do they do there when they get there in the hotel now? You know what they do when they get there. So she went with the man. So when it was the time to do the man was like, because I'm using all this because I don't want YouTube to flag me, I beg. So she was in a corner crying. Hi, Chim. Their kids. What a mother will go through for her. See, I said in my heart, hi, there are things I can do, but this thing. So she was crying and crying, and the man is like, it seems, you see, I lost my husband. the afufu is too much, but to do this, Stella, it's yogurt sickness. Yogurt. Yes, so if Ifechi's family said she follows Sandra's story back to back. Yes, ma. Ifechi's family, yes, I watched it in the midst of all. Her mother, yes. Yeah. So as she was crying and crying, that's why praying mothers that pray, you will know, your spirit will tell you when your child, there's something wrong with your child. A prayerful mom. She said she was there crying. Immediately, her mother, the phone rang. It was her mother. Her mother said, "Where are you? Where are you?" She couldn't tell her mother where she was. "Where are you?" Ifechi, "Where are you?" No, it's not Ifechi that said it, though. It's Lily that said the yogurt. "Where are you? So, are you okay? Are you okay?" She said that once she heard her mother's voice, she carried all her stuff and she ran. She ran out of that place. I said, kudos to praying mothers. The Spirit of God will always show you what is going on with your kid. She says she ran and then she left that job, never to go back. So this is her story. Think about other women, other widows that are going through this daily in order to provide for their kids. I heard a story of a widow, a young widow. What she'll do at night, she'll lock her kids up in the house and she'll go out at night to sell her body to make money to feed them. Lots of widows are suffering. Take time to look around to find a widow around you. Understand their plight. Even if you're going shopping, grocery shopping, whatever shopping, and you know that lady sitting there that is selling OC, whatever they sell, is a widow. Please try and drop little tips, even if it means 500 naira, even if it means 100 naira, just to encourage them. Widows are going through a lot. I know my platform is a platform of love. I like sharing things like this to open our eyes to understand that when they're not tough, people are suffering. And a widow that is left all alone. I think Favor's blog, there was a story she said. She said she never knew people suffer like that. When she met one widow, she had to help, She said she has never, she never knew that people will suffer like, yes, so people are suffering, especially widows. And this widow, she, that lost her husband. Favor's blog, she had a story there. I'm like, girl, there are lots of them out there. In my heart, I was saying, suffering will carry whatever they sell, their wares on their head, and just, trying to make ends meet. And the sad part is these evil men will want to take advantage of them. Because these men, they have the money, but they want to get something from them. How evil can you get? A widow. The Bible says to take care of the widows and the orphans among you. That is the word of God. Young widows, if you know one, if you see one, support the person. When my father died, that's bringing me to this elaborate burial that I think I was saying that they should ban it in Nigeria. And I meant it. I said they should ban all these elaborate burials in Nigeria. It is not worth it. Somebody will die. People are coming to eat. Where is it done? In developed countries, it is time for mourning. They are mourning the person. All you will get, even if you get something, just finger food. Maybe 8 years ago to eat 1 million. That's it. But Nigeria, they will borrow money for burials. And the sad part is after the burial, everybody will disappear. The poor widow will be there carrying the body. Nobody will. Why not, if you have that kind of money to waste to spend, why not put it in the bank for this widow? Remember, she has kids. Why this elaborate burial? Why not celebrate the person while the person is alive? People borrow money, they sell properties for burial. It is not worth it. And the one that gets me is all the ashebis that they wear. And no, it is wrong. It is not. Burial is for mourning. You're mourning somebody. You're not celebrate. They say celebrate life. Celebrate the person for during the maybe birthday, or you want to celebrate the person. Burial is for mourning. It's a solemn time. Yes, my daddy was a prominent person. Yes. When he died, it was just like a Mbanog. We call it Mbanog. Fight. Because we, the kids, we knew what we wanted to do. But because he was a king in my village then, they wanted to do this big, all this stuff. I said, no problem. My dad can't stay in the mortuary for that long because you guys are planning. This is what we are planning. Let's just do this and make sure he's at rest. Whenever you guys are ready to do your whatever ceremony you do, elder, everybody, because he's well known. No problem. Welcome, V Unique. You're welcome, dear. Yeah. But on top of it, even the ones that we children did, it was up to 3 days still doing burial. And the worst part of it, after spending all this money, who is left? My widow mother. And I'll call her, mommy, did the person come to see you? No, I'm here by myself. Ngwaziano. Ngwanu. They eat, they jubilate, they go home. Who suffers? The widow and her children. Because all the noise, all the celebration, people are just like as selfish as can be. And I'm saying, okay, if people must eat too, let the family not present anything. Let the people come in. Let them be the people providing it too. Because burial is not for celebration. People will copy, the developed countries, they'll copy what they want to copy. But the good things that keep a country going, they will not. Here in America, who are you doing burial for? How many days? Immediately the person dies, nobody's going mortuary. They'll stay mortuary at least 1 day or 2. The next day, they're doing the burial. They'll go to church. The person is buried. Moving on. But Nigeria will carry, and then that same Nigeria is where Ago Kase. They are complaining of hunger. No going forward. Because they put all their energy in things that are not necessary. They waste their money on things that are not necessary. I am saying it. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. It is the truth. Hey, Kathy, one name. Hey, yeah, Kathy is here. Hello, welcome. Yes, my dear. I'm sorry I'm a bit tasty. This is serious talk for me. They're the ones that suffer. My eyes was open when my dad died. Mommy, what of this other person? No, nobody. To be her. And thank God for strength, and just few of our good friends and family were there. People will listen, they will go. Oh, remember that his friend? Did they come to see you? No. Think about it. We're all grown. And we're not depending on anybody's anything. But it would have been nice, at least those people to come. How are you doing, widow woman? But think about a woman that doesn't have much with her children, and she's left like that. Wazianum. Tell me. Nobody to ask her Ijeleje in Alana. That's how we speak it in Igbo. Nobody will ask her, how are you doing? Ijeleje in Alana. That's how it is. Children will have school fees. Some of them, their kids don't even go to school. Yeah, she's a widow. Please, my message today, if you see them, help them, no matter how little. It won't hurt to drop little tips for them. They are suffering, and the society, they are not, they want to take advantage of them. And the thing that pains me most is that you see a widow that just lost the husband during the burial. You see all these evil men eyeing them already, wanting to take advantage of them. Some of them succumb to them. Some are strong enough, they don't. Because they take advantage of them. All right, let me see. Friends, why? Friend Ba Okundi Uju. What is that? Friend Ba Okundi Uju. All right. One them. Okay. Kawasi Ofuma. Kawasi this thing Ofuma. Ba Okun. Okay. What annoyed me is that, okay, I didn't read that. Ma'am. Hi, V. Hi, Vivi. Thanks, Lulu. Yeah, the money that's spent for burial here, I'm telling you, to benefit the family, put it in the bank. The woman still has children to use for the kids. But Nigeria would like to fesasia. What fesasia? Guanum in America, who cares about in a fesasi? They'll look at you weird. What is this one doing? You don't do things like that. And they wonder what our problem is. And they wonder what is happening in that country is not even rising up. Everything is bad news. Because their focus is on things that are not even beneficial, that are not helpful. They'll see Bill Gates, all these billionaires in dollars. I'm not talking about Naira. In dollars, billionaires in dollars. They dress so casually, like t-shirts. You wear t-shirts, you wear pants. That's it. But in Nigeria, siren will be following you. Pia siren eba mo pia horn eba ka. They will lock you up for. The only siren you will hear is Medicare, people that are, emergency, that are transferring patients from one location to the hospital. Oh, somebody, I have a guest. Oh, thank God. Mabel. Yes. What do I do? Do I just click on her? Invite a guest. Oh, no. I need to go back again, Abel. Guest. Do I just click on it? Add to stream.
Hi.
Oh! Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you. Yeah. Can you hear me
Awesome,
though?
Mabel. Thank you so much for coming. Can you
Yeah.
increase your volume a lot? Can you guys hear Mabel? Can you hear her? I am so excited.
Yeah,
And I
I
can't just hide it. I'm just gonna lose. Okay, I don't want to finish this song. No copyright on me.
yeah, I said
Thank
I
you,
should.
Mabel.
Yeah. Hi
Go.
everyone. I said I should just click on the link so at least you do this part of it and know that at least you've ticked this off your bucket list now that you've invited a guest on your channel. So yeah, but I have something to share. Um, what yeah,
Thank
what I
you.
think we should do as well. Many of these widows, especially those in the rural areas or maybe even those in the cities, many of them are very um they are very good at managing every even small things, and they're very okay. Majority of them, though, I don't know about those who are rich widows, but the majority of the ones that actually need our help, I mean, I feel we should support them to fish rather than just try and pay school fees for the children or just give them money here and there. I watch somebody's video recently. I can't remember who. I think one of this lady on YouTube. I think is this Benin lady, Edo State lady that speaks Pidgin English. I think she's dreamy something with Lady T. She found a widow in. There was a widow in Lagos who were really struggling with the children. Is it a widow? Was she actually a widow? I can't remember. Anyway, but somebody that needed so much help. She only sent 10,000 naira, and this lady actually used the 10,000 naira to buy sachet water, cold drinks, and put them in a cooler, this cooler box, and took a video of it and sent it to her. So she was so impressed that that lady was actually struggling with 5 children, and they sent her 10,000 naira. She just didn't use it to buy food and just cook for the children, but she actually, and that she started building that up, was hawking, and the children couldn't even afford to go to school, not even the state school, I mean the government school. What am I trying to say? Even like, I don't know, some of you follow my channel, I have a charity back home. That's actually what we try to teach people to do. For example, we started with some people with about 10,000 naira. A majority of the women we are helping actually are widows. So that 10,000 is enough for them to start, like, in the market, in the town. Okay, Boma is relatively a township now. In the market, they can just buy, like, start an okra business or vegetables. Those people that will buy vegetable and put on the top of their shed on the thing in the market, or even just buy a basin of gari and then sell it to other people in bits. So it's retail it. And before you know it, they're able to sell, they made their every market, maybe some people are able to sell a couple of bases a day if they're really serious. So what I'm trying to say is these people are there. It doesn't really need to cost us an arm and a leg to be able to support them. And we can't help everybody, but we can help somebody. So that's my point, really. Thanks, everyone, for listening.
Thank you so much, Auntie Mabel of YouTube. You are one phenomenal lady. I thank God for bringing you into my life. Thank you for sharing that. And just like she said, I can't believe it. 10,000. This lady is amazing. You can send somebody 10,000, they'll say, oh, it's so little. But see how innovative, because people say, oh, yeah, you don't know how bad things are in Nigeria. Just want 10,000. She invested it in something. She used it for something. So please look out, watch out for widows, because most of them, they are willing to do something. Yes, very well said, Auntie Mabel. Very well said. Thank you. I can't believe it. She said 10,000. In my heart, what will 10,000 do for somebody? Because that's what I always hear from Nigeria. What will 10,000 will not do anything for anybody. See this lady selling sachet water with it. And think about it. What would, if I have more, I will give her more, because I know she's doing something with it. I like what she said. It's better to train somebody how to fish than giving them fish all the time. But that doesn't mean that there are some of them that are hungry. Oh, if you have fish there, Biko, roast it, do something, give them the fish, okay? At least it's somebody that is alive that can think about business. That's just my thing, okay? If you have fish, if they need fish urgently, then Biko, if you have, give them. Oh, I have a guest. I have a guest. Oh, oh, my dance. Sure. Invite a guest. Okay, let me do it again. I'm sorry. Add to stream. Can you hear me? Hello, V.
Yes, I
Hi,
can hear you,
V.
Rose. Good evening.
Can you hear
Good
me?
evening. Yes, I can hear you perfectly.
All right.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but not too loud. You're not.
Okay, I've increased the volume of my phone. Okay, can you hear me now? Let me increase my voice.
Okay, I can hear you just a little, but go ahead. It's okay. At least the people can hear you.
Okay.
As long as the people can hear you.
Okay. Good evening, everyone in the chat.
Good
Host,
evening.
I love your topic this this your topic this night, I when you want to do something, that is the time that you will be seeing yourself that you don't have the capital. Seriously, you see those women in the rural area that they lost their husband and they don't have anything doing. Those are the people we should focus on. One thing there is that these people they call women, we have wicked women now, and their own is that they will not struggle in life. They are waiting for who the husband will die or who they will kill so that they can take over the properties. Those ones in the rural area that don't have anybody to speak for them, they are the one that we should voice out for because they really need our help. I remember one in the village that time my mom told me about. The man made a lot of money, but when this man died, they killed this man and they took everything from this woman, leaving her with 7 children to cater for. And it's not as if when the husband was alive that she was doing anything. It's just this woman that their husband would say, sit down, I can take care of you. And the woman, she didn't struggle to do something for herself. She just sat down and was enjoying the husband's money. You know what happened? Something happened that, one of those things. They killed the man. They still took everything from this woman. Not even a pin for the 7 children for this woman to take care of them. I felt really bad. Then I was still a student. And up till now, this woman is still suffering. What I do is that I will tell my mom, if you have anything, just give. I'll give to you. Just anything. Because here I am, I'm not working. I'm still depending on my husband. These are the people. These are the people we need to help. When I remember this woman's story, and I remember where she was before and where she is now, I cry. And during the burial, nobody supported this woman. And especially our Igbo from the eastern part where we come from. The eastern part where I come from, burial is like they are doing celebration. They waste a lot of money that they are doing burial. I don't understand. When the person is alive, you do not give the person money to eat. When the person died, you're wasting money doing burial. Me, I don't understand that kind of nonsense. Though. And they will say you have to give him befitting burial. You give him befitting living when the person is alive so that the person can enjoy his life. When he died, you are not doing befitting burial. I be befitting burial. I don't understand. So these are the people we need to voice out for. These are the people we need to speak for. Those people there. The ones in the city, they can meet 1 or 2 people that can help them. I know it's not easy, even with the ones in the city. It's not easy, but at least their own is much better than those ones in the rural area because nobody to speak for them. All these they will not be looking for a way to take advantage of them. So, oh, my phone,
My dear, you said it all. You said it all. Very, very true. Nobody to talk to them. Those ones in the village, I see them, I cry. And this elaborate burial, tell me, who suffers it? It's the widow now. Because they'll come, they'll say, yeah, you have to write all this list just to squander the husband's property. After that, the person is left with the children. It's not worth it all. I think that the government in Nigeria should start doing something. No, ban elaborate weddings and burials. Let it just be one day thing. I'm serious. That's the way I look at it. No, all these things. I thought they said in Oka, the governor did something concerning that. I don't know. My dear, I really appreciate you, V, for coming. Really, really appreciate you for coming, for sharing that. What an eye-opener. It's true. Nobody to speak for these widows. It's not right. It is not right. Can you guys hear me? It is not right. Yeah. Lily's platform said unnecessary elaborate burial. Yes, my dear. Because when they start talking about what burials are, I'll say, what of the widow? What is the widow going to do? And it's just so different. For a woman, for the widow, it's like, yeah, you stay here. For the widower, the tone changes. Oh. If maybe the wife was young, died at a young age, the next thing they will start talking about, oh, you need to get another wife. Oh, immediately. You need to just mourn her maybe for 1 year and get another wife, because you cannot carry this thing by yourself. Tell me. Some of them will not even wait for 6 months. They'll have another person coming into the house. But we, women, will mourn your husband. You mourn them like years, years, years. On top of that, all the wahala from the in-laws, you're there. It's not fair. OG Brand, God is not done with us all yet. No, he's not too. God is still working in us and through us. I don't know, OG Brahma. God is a lot. I don't understand. Okay. Good evening, Sis V. Yeah, thank you so much, V, for your contribution. Thank you for coming. Oh, this my inviting guest is working. So if you want to come, you can join. All right? You can join and talk. Very well said, sis. Yes, Sisifet, you said very well said, sis. Lily said, thanks, Auntie Mabel. V said, hello. Divine, hello. Kati Chuk say, uju nwanyi ọma. Hey, ezigbo nwanyi m, Kati. Ezigbo nwanne m. People are really greedy. These people have no heart, no sense at all. One name. Some people are so greedy and selfish. All they think about is their stomach and their own pockets. That's what it is. They are still praying. They are praying for Nigeria. Since I knew, they've been praying for Nigeria for how many years? God hears though, but God wants us to do what we are supposed to do as a country. You cannot be living a wasteful life and, everything about Nigeria is just money. That's what it is. And now when you say I'm from Nigeria, they'll look at you, oh, the 419 people. I just want to swear in Igbo. That's what it is. That's the way they look at us here. One no unnecessary. Everything is just grossly elaborated. When somebody does a wedding guy because small, you have wine carrying, you have traditional, you have this other ones. If you have it flaunted, that's okay, but it's not. So, lots of these things are not necessary. And you see the money going. This same country, they don't have good hospitals, so they don't have good roads, so they don't have even good government schools, so the schools that are these private schools that are doing, that is being, and lots of people can't even afford private school. Or what country that spreads money like crazy? When are we going to grow up? Think about it. And that same Nigeria, hunger is killing us. We are dying of hunger and all that. But when it comes to burials, when it comes to weddings, you are spraying money as if money is here. No place. Where is it done in developed countries? You are trying to have fun, but you run every little thing. You run to these countries, this developed country, for medical checkup, and you can't even build any good hospital back there. You're waiting for government to do everything. Government cannot do everything. No. Here in the developed countries, government doesn't do everything. No. There are many private hospitals here. There are government hospitals. If you can do what you can do, I beg, do. Help Nigeria. Okay, let me not. We're talking about widows. So yes. So what my sister V talked about, yes, they are very, very bad omonas. There are very, very bad people there. Once a person dies, they will just hide. They'll strip the widow of everything and chase her out. It's like, it's my brother's property. It's not. That's why, men, please, when you're buying properties, put your wife's name there too. It's both of you. You know, it's both of you. Chinwe said the problems of widows are the women are not the problem when they lose their. They're not the problem. I know. So it's like, please, men, put your wife's name if you're buying property, I beg. Nah, you know. Because some men will buy homes, they'll buy property, they'll add on their name. It's only their name there. Why? At least with her name, she knows, at least in court, she can fight it. But if it is only your name, your family will take it from her. Where do you expect her and her children to go now? When my dad died, none of the so-called relatives ever called to know about my well-being. I was away for 5 years. None of them ever checked up on me, but immediately they heard I'm getting married. Of course, they all started going. Of course, that's how it is now. Selfish people, that's what we're saying, my dear. That is why, as long as you make sure that your mother is okay, that your family are close, nobody, they don't care. During that burial, all of them will come. Oh, you are, and you're just watching them. I just watched the Nigerians. I'm like, what is this? Biko, emelogu. Emelogu. Upon all the Efi that they killed that day, come to find out that even the people that you hired to cook for you were stealing the food, stealing the meat, stealing everything for a burial. This is not even wedding. People are just busy about the food, what they will take from you. A burial. So my head carried Akpa semovita, and they were throwing it in the fence for them to take it. Burial. Don't they even have conscience? Stealing from people. You call them to cook for you. And you think that God is sleeping. Atrocity, I'm atrocities, but in Nigeria is deep. I'm serious. You're not even bothered about this widow. And you're up here just bringing out all this money to do burial. You guys that are there to support are stealing everything from her. Food, you know? So it's like it is something that we have to really, really look into and start spreading it. Start spreading the message. Start shouting it loud. This is not right. This is not right. And you see people, they are crying. They lost their loved one. What somebody, oh, where is the food? People eating over there. Did you come for food? Don't even show concern at all. Yeah, they'll leave. They won't even bother about the widow. All they want is, okay, Nikia, we've eaten what we want to eat. They don't care. I want to find something more. What is more? Private chat. Oh, somebody sent me a private chat. I didn't. Oh, God. Okay, you have to add me. Okay, I got it. Yeah. You have an OnlyFans. I don't understand this. Who is this? What is OnlyFans? You have an OnlyFans. So, my dear, that is what. So, all these widows, Biko, find out about. Start, if you can, whatever you can do for them, do for them. And yes, they can remarry now. She is remarried. Sandra, we're talking about Sandra's story. Now she's remarried. She's happy. She's living with her husband, with her kids. I thank God she fought that battle. It was a battle, but God saw her through. God saw her through that battle. Now she's happily married. Yeah. So some of us, we have our mothers, our widows. Yeah. And if they sit down and they tell you their experience, you marvel. It will break your heart. But such is, so especially those young ones, please. And if you still want to talk, please, you are invited. Talk. Thank you, Mabel, for coming. I tried it a lot. And thank you, V, one them, for trying that out too. I know it's getting late. Yeah, I know it's getting late. Yeah. And I'll be oh yes, I want to let you guys know, please, my IG page is my first name dot my last name, uju.onowu. So if you have any message, if you have anything that you would like me to share, please send me a message. DM me. DM me. Divine said all started showing concerns. So when they started showing, what did you do? What did you do? Were you just like happy? Oh, my relatives, or did you give them a little attitude? Yeah, of course they will not be there to help. Of course not. So if you're a widow, hang in there. The most important thing is find something you can do that will provide, income for you, no matter how little. This thing just blew my mind that somebody started hot is it the what do you call it, the water, I don't know what they call, yeah, that water for only 10,000 naira, for only 10,000 naira, only 10,000 naira. Some people will tell you that 10,000 naira will not even the man said Biko. Lucy said it divided no concern. And Divine said, Biko, I haven't even replied to any of them. They did the right thing. And yeah, and to concern, they are showing it, they will come. And they'll that's your ogo, huh? Your ganyo, our ogos. Our ogos. All they want is that your bride price. All the bride price and all the list they will give you to buy, your husband to buy for them. That list there, they'll include powder, they'll include abada, they'll include name it. That's all they're interested in. They're not interested in you. They don't care whether your marriage lasts or fails. All they want is their own pocket. And then they'll come and drink palm wine and eat. That's just it. That's why I say, which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Which way? I know that every country, we have our own baggage that is following us, but in Nigeria, Kanjo, people are so selfish and greedy there. You put somebody in authority, all they care is their pocket. They'll squander, steal money like crazy, as if you're the only person on earth. They backfire. Every evil done backfires. Never seen a country like that. Lucy, I'm telling you, it's not even original concern. They are calling to, of course, they'll call for acts for things. Can you give me this? Can you give me that? Yeah. That's why I say, God, please, this is our country. Help us now. Nigeria is the only place you see churches, every corner church. Do you know what I tell people now? When somebody tells me, oh, I'm a Christian, you are. Are you really a Christian? Or are you a Christian? Christianity is Christ-like. I'm not moved by if you tell me you're a Christian. You can tell me today you're born again Christian. It doesn't even faze me. It doesn't move me. Hello, all things Miss Priceless. Hello, hello, hello. You are welcome. You're welcome. It doesn't even move me anymore. Before, if you tell me I'm born again Christian, I'll listen to you. Now you tell me I'm Anugom. That means I don't hear. It's not what you're telling me, it's what you do, what you show me. Every corner. One called to tell me her shop rent. One called me to tell me her shop rent expired. I'm like, but you have been paying for that shop because you heard I was gifted a car. You think I now have a tree of money? That is people for you. May God open your eyes and give you wisdom and lead you to the people that you need to help. You know. And may you never come across people that will take advantage of you. Because you're not, sometimes people think that because you're not back home, you don't know how things, are. They will take advantage, they'll milk you. May God deliver you from such. So now you tell me you're born again. I said, okay, Anugom, I don't hear. Let me see by your fruits. Every corner in Nigeria, every street has church. This one will be making noise here, that one will be making noise there. We are having the same problem. The same problem. Why must you have church in every corner? Why can't those churches come together as one and form a big force? And you see people that say they are Christians. Bribery is like nothing to them. Lying is, somebody told me something. I was telling me, oh, you do. I'm like, no, that is wrong. She said, but that's how we do it. And this is a Christian. To top it up, this person is not only a Christian, he has a position in the church. I'm like, no, that is wrong. That is dishonesty. You're being dishonest. Oh, no, that's how we do it. It's normal here. I'm like, no. In the eyes of God, it's not normal. It's wrong. Lily said, interesting topic as always. Thank you, my dear. Yes, Divine said, I know genuinely people to help back home. Those widows are my concern, but the rest should please avoid me. People will always be coming, but I pray that God will open your eyes, to see. Yeah. Of course, I was telling that person, no, that is lying, it's not right. I said, oh, that's how we do it. You do it well. Remember on the last day, God will not ask you, is that how you do it in Nigeria? God will judge you based on the word of God. Even the so-called Christians, yes, they take advantage of the widows. You got it right. That's why that Christian, you when you tell me you're a Christian, I'm not moved anymore. Before I used to be moved, but now I'll tell you, okay, I know go. Exactly. If you don't come to their own church, you are not a born again. Exactly. Discrimination in churches. And yeah, I say that people will be so shocked. On the last day, there is no church. And people are so into, hey, I need to tie this, I need to cover this, I need to do this, I need to, all these things. When you die, your body is going down under now. You're not just going up there with everything that you are tied or whatever you're wearing for Jesus. No, it's only your spirit lives. Those that your body decays there, even the FA in Yelogi will be there. That is why when people are burying people and they're packed, I heard this story. I don't know how true the story is. This man was buried. They packed gold. They packed whatever because they say, hey, so that when he goes where he's supposed to go, he'll be able to, wear those. See, I see. So people was watching them, and I don't know how true the story is. After buried, late at night, thieves came and just dug him the coffin up and stole everything in there. You are not going with anything when you die. Naked you came, naked you go. It's your spirit that lives. That is why I say I thank God that God is not man. Because man, we see only the outward. God sees the heart. So you can deceive man with your outward, whatever appearance. But you can never deceive God because he sees both. You see? Yeah, this is my church. That is my church. This one is that. My church doesn't do this. It's just one body. It's one body, one body, one body. That's what it is. When you go to heaven, it's not, God will not ask you, which church are you going to, and judge you based on your church doctrine. No. He will judge you based on the word of God. And there's only one church, and that's Christ. People should know that. People should know that. One body. That's why I say have a relationship with God. It's not about your church. You not drag your church to heaven. No. I'm not against church. You go to church. Church helps you. It sharpens you. But there are lots of fake churches out there. If I tell you the distance we go every Sunday for church, just because we want to go to our own church at times, hey, that's the thing. You're still here listening, Christine. Oh, Lucy, one name. Oh, my beautiful little sister. Guys, my beautiful sister is doing this workout challenge. I'm so proud of her. You are doing it right, one name. Go check her channel out, though. She's doing this thing right. I looked at her, I'm like, oh my God. She has every style you need to work out. But I saw something that you did in that is it TikTok or short video? You were saying you're working out and eating ice cream. You know, go walk. Oh. Oh, it's exactly, my dear, never again. Because you think that, because my husband does that. My husband will just, cycle, bike, they run his bike and all that. And when he comes back, he's like, oh, honey, oh, wow. He'll shower and then he'll say, do you want breakfast? He'll say, yes, Biko. Okay, I'll give you this, give you that. No. Can you add this and add that? I'm like, no, you just exercise. You cannot now eat and carry everything and put back again. Nah. You tell me, no, my body needs it. I see. So Lulu, if you think that working out, you show us you work, Papa, and then at night you are bad eating ice cream, everything will come back again. So after working out, you have to eat right. Oh, no ice cream, none of this sugary, no certain, none of these sugary things. So you have to abstain from there and eat right. All these fried things you they like, cut down. All this eat fried things once in a while. You don't just eat fried things like that. So I saw that TikTok. So you walk out and you go cheat. Mpano. You know, go walk now, Lulu. Sis, you know, go walk. Jane said church these days is business. And yes, so some of them, but there are lots of genuine churches out there though. because the Bible says we should not forsake the gathering of the brethren. There's some nice, good churches there. Good. I beg, make you watch them all. Because I know you can sneak to the fridge at night and eat ice cream. Even nobody sees you, God they see you. That's why even if you like do that 30 days challenge, you not go lose anything because you they cheat. So watch am. That ice cream, even if ice cream is eyeing you, don't eye am. Say I don't, I can't see you ice cream. I don't say don't eat ice cream, but eat once in a, just a little once in a while. Don't just get that big bowl that you got and yeah, I saw it. I'm like, only one scoop. Oh, just take only one scoop. My daughter is so funny. She'll say, Mommy, I'll like some ice cream. So okay, I'll give you ice cream. I'll just take one scoop. Only one? Is that all I get? Say yes, so that is all you got. Can I have one more scoop? No, one there. No. One scoop is enough. Oh, so that can follow too. Tomorrow you eat another one. Stella dynamic. Oh, Stella, my friend. Stella is not feeling well. I pray it's good well and do on. Oh, cheetahs in the house. I didn't call anyone's name. Yeah, Lucy, my son is always tempting me with close your eyes. So that is exactly what happened. My daughter, she'll be like, oh, you go out. She say, oh, hey, Mommy, I like that. Say, you like pizza? Oh, I love pizza, Mommy. I'll say, no, you don't like pizza. I know you don't like pizza. You don't eat. Oh, no, but I like this pizza. I like this. It has pepperoni. It has this. We just go and buy. When we come home, we just give her a slice. Okay, maybe she'll just take it and look at it. It's tasty. It's tasty. And she'll put it back. Why? Oh, I don't want to eat it anymore. Who gonna eat all these things? And my husband, me, I'm very, when it comes to what I eat, I don't eat anyhow. My husband, I'll say, see, oh, she didn't eat it. My husband will say, okay, eat it. Put it in the fridge. I'll eat this, I'll eat that. Yeah, honey, it's your stomach that is going to. You will eat it. Tomorrow you want it. So now when she says, I want this, I want that. And before, she will not eat. I'll eat what left over. Girl, at the point I looked at myself, I said, this is not me now. So I started cutting down because these children, they'll tempt you and tempt you. Because they say don't waste food. So whatever is left over, then you eat. Don't eat all. They're left over. Don't eat it. You can just put it back in the fridge or, It happened to me. I was just blowing up at the point. I said, what is going on? And I started cutting down. When you don't want it? Okay, let's put it in the fridge. I don't finish it though. I don't eat it for her. Mbano. Oh, I missed a lot. Jenny said, yeah, Jenny is laughing. I'm watching what I eat now. Very good, girl. God is seeing me. God is her. That's what people think. Oh, let me cheat. I'll go cheat a little. Nobody will see me. I'll just show them I'm running. Just like we said, what you see on YouTube is what you see. We don't know what you do after that. Whether you go and eat nkwobi like this big, or whether you eat what do you call it? Burger. We don't know, or fries. Only the one we see is you telling us I'm losing weight. Okay, I think I said, yeah. Stella, talk to me direct now. Lucy, why are you running? Lucy, the workout. No. She's doing well. She'll do great. I know she has even started showing. I saw her cows. They are forming now. Second day, she's looking this good. Mbano. She can do it. Lulu, my little sis, you got this. Norma, you got it. I know you got it. At least you have firm body. Your body is still firm. They're not saggy yet. They can get you, Divine and Stella. Your body is still firm. You have firm firm body. When you put on that your gym workout clothes, hey, it's all fitted and all firmed up. So it's not like, it's not flap like some of us, you know. So keep on working out. You guys are doing marvelously well. Hi, Lucy. No more. No, I trust you. Ne. Don't. No more ice cream or biko. Ne. Uh, if he's tempting you with ice cream, close your eyes. Yes, so I got it. Oh, you got it. I know you do. You got it. You got it. You got it. Just, yeah, eat protein, more protein, and you can eat carbohydrate, but not. It's just, when it comes to food, though, it's just eating the right portion. Don't eat too much. And in the morning, just eat the correct breakfast. Lulu, they don't give you moral. Yeah, they're just the right portion. That's what it is. Yes, Jen, my sister, there are some churches out there, there's no church, nah. But only God knows the fake ones. But there are some that you cite. When you have a discerning spirit, when you have the spirit of God inside of you, you have a discerning spirit. You Once you see something you know is not right, your spirit will just nudge you. Oh, this is not right though. That's why we have to keep our heart always, exactly. You just be lying to yourself. Yeah. Okay. Divine energy, the essence now. Yes, so it's true. Continue. Because continue with that energy. Energy, you get energy. And I told you about starting your own cooking stuff. I mean it to Lucy, because but when you start doing that, don't be tasting every food you are cooking. No. Because now you will pile it like big. Don't be tasting it. What you do is you already have friends. You already know some people there in Turkey, Nigerians. Tell them that you cook for Nigerian food. Oh. They'll pay you money to cook for them to store. And when they have gatherings, I tell you, there was a time I did my daughter's. If you see the amount they charge, so you can do that. Because start, don't wait. That'll keep your mind from that'll keep you busy. You go pick the things up, they come and pick it up, they pay you your money, till you find something. Divine, you'll soon be my personal coach. Divine, you don't see her, man. Auntie Mabel is such a beautiful woman. No. I see this lady, I said, oh my God, God created this lady on a Sunday. She has a beautiful skin. Have you seen how her skin, they glow? Beautiful, beautiful lady. I'm already advertising. Yes, so you do very well. But don't taste the food. Before you start cooking, let me tell you, eat your breakfast first. All right? So that you're not hungry as you're eating. Because you remember that time growing up, they'll tell you to go and cook. You'll be cooking and you'll be tasting meat. Before you know it, the meat is going down, down, down. But exactly, Sister Ju. But you look well. Don't need to lose weight. But you look well. No, that was then, my dear. I added lots of weight. Now I monitor. There are lots of things I don't eat. Yeah, I want to add a little weight though. There are lots of things I don't eat. Yeah, I don't like fried things. Like, the fried stew and all that. I don't do fried stew. I cook my stew without oil. I don't eat fried. Yeah. Before I didn't used to use palm oil, but now I'm using a lot of palm oil to cook soup. Before, what I use for my soup is this red pepper. When you cook with it, it will be like oil. So good. But my daughter can handle, peppery stuff. So now I add a little bit of palm oil just for color. Because my daughter, she likes onubu soup. Oh. And Divine said, Auntie Mabel, please give me my heavyweight title. I beg, receive the title. Receive I use virgin oil now. Okay, good. Yeah, good. Yeah, I don't even use oil. I cook it like a old boutique way. Old boutique way, in the sense that I cook, the meat that I'll use first. I will blend the tomatoes and everything that I need, and then allow to cook it a little bit, for the water. And then I'll mix it with, it doesn't taste so wonderful like, the fried ones, but it's tasty. It depends on what you put in it. Then I'll mix it with, I think Flo Chinyere showed it in her channel one time. Then I'll mix everything together and then add all my ingredients and then cook it till the tomato is done. It comes out yummy. It comes divine. Zukwanike. I prefer everything here. That's what I was dancing the other time. My friend sent me fresh onubu leaves. Normally, I buy the frozen one, from the store. Yeah, that frozen one. And each time I'll complain, this frozen one, is it real onubu in it? I don't know what is in it. Would you thanks for the compliment? It doesn't matter. We are not all built to be skinny. Mbano. I don't. Sometimes I personally, I believe that a woman should have little flesh on the body. I used to say it a lot. So that when your husband touch her now, you go touch, not be bone, you go touch now. You go touch flesh. That is me. I don't like skinny. This is me talking. No. Make you add little flesh. People, these people are phone call coming. Can you guys still hear me? That's what I believe. I believe. And so when you dress, when you have little flesh, let the dress will fit you now. When you're so skinny, everything is just no. I don't want skinny. It's like I need to rest. I need to add weight. I like having little flesh. But that time I was like, when you know that you cannot carry this thing, your body's not meant for it. But flesh, I love flesh, so that you get shape now. Because if you lose so much weight, your butt will be flat. Okay, let me read what Divine said. Divine said you don't prepare to. Yes, so Divine, let me answer you. Well, where do I get the ingredients? Okay. Any family member that comes, they get me stuff. My mom, God bless her, she knows how to pack those things for me. My mom will pack and then when they come, they bring it in quantity, so it lasts me. If the visit, it lasts me. My mom will bring me. She normally gets me asa. Asa fish. Yeah, she will wrap it. I'll have maybe up to 3. If any amount anybody that is coming can carry, she gives them. Yeah, and then she will crayfish, everything I need. The ogiri, you asked about ogiri. Do you know I still have ogiri in my deep freezer? I've had it for almost a year now. Yes, or 2. So what my mom does, you get a container, a nice container. Ogiri doesn't ogiri is this it's one of the ingredients that we use. Ogiri doesn't spoil that much, that because sometimes you have to leave it to have that smell. So my mom will put it in a container. There's a way my mom does it, my mother-in-law does it. Each time my mother-in-law comes, she does the same thing. So I'll constantly have things. So they'll put it in a container, in a jar for me close it very well. So they may put it in the freezer. When they are ready to travel, they put it in a bag, cover it so well, and then they'll send it to me. That's how I have. I still have we still a lot. I still have my ugiri. Yes, so my daughter loves onubu soup. I so I used to buy the frozen one, yeah, and that frozen one. Each time I say, hey, this frozen onubu, I don't know whether it's real onubu inside it because it looks somehow, but I would cook with it. I have a family friend in California. She sent me onubu one time. The one frozen one. She squeezed and she sent me. That was years ago. But a friend of mine recently, I think it was 2 months or 3 months ago, sent me fresh one. Oh, buchasia, she just wrapped it down, put it in a carton and sent me. So when she sent me twice. She sent me that packet twice. So what I did, I squeezed it. I squeezed and squeezed, and then I divided them in little packs and put them in the freezer. So I have them. And she sent me the OCC to plant. Initially, I'll plant it because I live in Vegas. Vegas is so Vegas is a desert. All the trees you see, they are planted. You buy trees, you plant them. It's not like Nigeria where tree grows, You know how a desert is now. There's nothing in a desert. So the trees, everything you see, we buy them and we plant them. And then you have sprinkler there. They'll be supplying it water regularly. So I have a little garden that has sprinklers there. So I took the Osisi Onubu and planted it there. Twice I've done that, or even 3 times. It didn't grow because of the soil. And I have artificial soil, because you have to use artificial soil. So this time around, what I did was I put it in a pot, in a pot. And it's growing. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I'm not going to share this. I don't want to jinx it. But it is growing in the pot. So hopefully it will grow and grow and grow. Then I'll be able to have my own onubu, that I can use. Yeah. So, and here they have African stores too. So the ones that their family can send, you can buy them. There are lots of African stores here where you can buy things like that. Okay. Yeah, me too. We don't use oil at all. Olive oil and coconut oil. Lucy's laughing. You go touch fresh ogiri. Yeah. Now don't carry pot belly. Good night, Auntie Ife. Oh, good night, Auntie Ife. Did she say good night? I have totally enjoyed all this. Oh, good night. Oh my God. Good night, Auntie Ife. Thank you for coming. I do appreciate. Good night. Yes, that's how. Yeah. I even have onubu soup in my freezer. I have egusi too. Yeah, my daughter likes onubu. She'll eat it and she say, the yummy. Yeah. With pounded yam. She likes it. So yes, so I like our native food. That's what keeps me. All this junk food, I don't eat them. And I laugh when I see Nigerians now. I just laugh when I see Nigerians. Oh, we have KFC. People are running away from these foods here and shipping them to Nigeria. Nigerians are just like, KFC here, no, is fat. Is fat. And people, I'll see people, on their YouTube channel. Oh, guess what? Oh, went to KFC. We went to Burger King, hamburger, and we're eating burger. I'm like, oh my God, what people are running away from here, it is now a thing in Nigeria. That's why you see people there. Is like, that's not how we used to look, Nigerians, because all we ate then was organic. During my time, we didn't have all this junk food. Then in Nigeria, we ate organic food. But here they are rejoicing. Here in schools, they don't even advise. When my daughter was in preschool, you cannot give them juice in school. You cannot even pack juice for them. They'll tell you healthy snacks. Because you know why? That era where um the fast food, the this burger, la 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 la, soda and all that. The kids were getting so fat. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. They were just getting obese. Okay, let me use the word obese. They were getting obese. And they were having, they used to call it then juvenile diabetes. A lot of kids. And the people started looking into this. Doctors, what is going on? They just shut up. What they call it now is type 1 diabetes, but then they called it juvenile. And you see those little kids being diabetic. You know what it means to poke the finger all the time, check for blood sugar, and they're all constantly in insulin and poking them and all that. So that was when I think it was I think Laura Bush started it and Michelle Obama took it to a next level, cutting off all this junk food from the school cafeteria, from schools. You won't see soda, you won't see all those juice. Because I see Nigerians that time there was a speech I made, I said it. What has come over the Nigerian? Every family think that they must have juice. That juice, do you know what it contains? Water, sugar, coloring, that is what it is. And people are drinking it. And they're saying, oh, young people are dying. Why wouldn't they die? Because some of them are diabetic, they don't even know because they don't check. Some have high blood pressure, they don't even know it. They'll slump one day and die. They don't even know they die, Hello, keeping up. Yeah, keeping up with Angela, you're welcome, my sweet sister. Welcome. So I'm like, what is this? Why must this is what they are removing in schools here? Why are Nigerians adopting these things and making their children drink this? My dear, it was a problem here. That is why when you go to the stores now to buy juice for your kids, you will see organic, 0% sugar. Because they are not using all those, then it was just sugar. Kids like sugar. Now, go to the stores. I don't know the ones they are shipping back home. It is 100% fruit. No sugar added. So sometimes when you drink the children's juice, it doesn't even taste like, it's not sugary because they are now getting the real thing. That is what you see now in America. That is why the diabetes has come down. When I go to my daughter's school, I just see all those kids. Wow. Looking very healthy. And then, oh my God. So, and I see now in Nigeria, I see all the kids. I'm not saying kids are kids, but I'm trying to alert parents to start paying attention to that, because they are paying attention here. If your child is even like when they go to the doctor will weigh the person because there's a way they measure it, the BMI, to see where they are. Oh, thank you so much, Divine. Thank you. You are amazing. Thank you. So they have to measure their BMI to see where they are. If they feel that they're a little bit overweight, they'll send you pamphlet, they'll send you everything to start cutting down on what they eat. So that's why when my daughter says, oh, ice cream, it's okay to have ice cream, but we can eat it in portion, so that is I need to go now. It's getting Nzubechi. Wow, greetings, my dear. Thank you for joining. You shared it. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate. Thank you for sharing me. Yes. So that is why here they take it so seriously. They don't want kids eating anyhow anymore. You know, they can eat out, but just control what they eat because they don't want that diabetes anymore. You know, so and they want them to be healthier. So, but I watch Nigeria. Oh, juice! You have juice? You didn't even read the ingredients. What did they put in that juice? Yeah. The only juice you're sure of is the juice you made yourself. That's the only one you're sure of, whether it's 100%. That's why I tell people, even if they write fake 100% there, the only juice, yeah, but it's what, and organic is very expensive. Yeah, organic is very expensive, but it's worth it. Yeah, it is. The only juice, but at least not even only the organic, the regular ones now, because they are copying, organic ones. They don't add sugar anymore on all this um, fruit drinks for children. You see it clearly, no sugar added. And if you taste it, yes. There was a day I tasted my daughter's juice. I'm like, oh my god, I spit it out. It didn't even taste good, but they drink it. They're okay with it. So that's what even the Dole. If you see the Dole fruit drink, they'll tell you no sugar added, and you will know. Once you drink it, you will know. It is not as sweet as it used to be. And they don't recommend sodas for kids. Remember that time? Oh my God, they have soda machine in all schools and all that. Kids will just, oh, mommy, give me money so I can buy soda in school. Now they don't have those soda machine. In schools. They're tightened up real good. And the kids are doing much better. They look healthier, you know? Yeah. Yeah. And I see them shipping all those things now in Nigeria. I'm like, okay. All right. Nigerians should be coding careful because all the oils that we see now, growing up, we never knew all those sicknesses because we ate organically. That time, you go to the market, you buy vegetables, you plant vegetables even at home. Hey, you know what you're eating. So that's why I enjoy my local Nigerian food. It's not as fatty, you know. When you cook okra soup, you know you're cooking, it's vegetables. Even the egusi soup, egusi is oily, but it's good oil. It's plant oil. Egusi is melon. That's protein there. So just being mindful of what you eat. That's just the important part that I want to share. Yeah, because our children, because yeah, it seems like my children are important to us. So no, we don't want them to start getting diabetes at an early age. It's not right. I know that there are some, diabetes runs in the family, but if we can control it, let's start controlling it. Yeah, they love it. Yeah, they love it. As long as it's juice, they love it. They love it. Yes, they love it. They love it. But I learned, because that preschool, then I'll say, no, no. They'll say, no juice. I said, but it's healthy. No, give her water. That's all we want, water. I say, oh my God. And it makes the kids to drink water. Because there's some kids, oh, I don't drink water. The water doesn't taste good. That was them. I saw a kid, like, no, I don't drink water. What do you drink? Soda? You live on soda? No. Water is good for you. Water is good for your skin. If you want a clear skin, drink lots of water. It's very good. It's very good for your digestive tract. Water keeps you hydrated. There are many different benefits of water. So that time, preschool, yeah, water, you fill it up. They'll be drinking it. They'll come, oh, let me drink my water. It makes them drink water. But then, kids, it's soda and all that. So that is a good training for them to start drinking water, knowing that water. I saw there was a couple I saw one time, and they're at work, and their kid was just breaking out a baby. I'm like, do you give this baby water? They'll advise you not to give a baby water because if you're breastfeeding, is water coming out, and even formula feeding is water. You add water. But I personally have always believed that water is good. Even if breastfeeding or bottle feeding, you need to give them a little amount of water. It clears their skin. There's something it does, that water does to the body. See, you say I personally prepared juice extract for my son for school. It helps. It helps, Yeah. So I told them. They said no. I said, please try and be giving this baby little water, little, just small water. Okay, it helps with their skin. My daughter drank water. She's a water person. She'll eat and she'll run. Where's my water? I don't give her soda. Soda is just for entertainment. Maybe once in 6 months. And she'll not even finish one can. I'll just give her a little for her to know what the soda tastes like. Yeah. Because kids, once they are into bad habit, before you know it, and you don't want them to be bullied in school because of the way they look. That's another thing parents don't realize. You're helping them, oh, eat this, eat that, eat that, eat that. But in school, they feel bad because they see their other kids, when it's time for PE, they are running, they are fast and all that. And they feel, yeah, before you know it, it affects their self-control, their self-esteem. I'm sorry. So this topic is, by the way, I don't know why I'm sharing it. It's not about widows. But yeah, it's good to know because we, as a country, we should be open our eyes to see what is being dumped there for us too. Whether they're dumping the real thing. Like when I was in Nigeria, the soda in Nigeria tastes quite different from the soda here. Growing up, when you have Coke or soda is maybe on Sunday or whatever. It's just like it's not what you drink every day. You drink what every day, but it's not what you drink every day. Girl, I came to this country. I said, oh, are you serious? 12 pack of soda is what? That time it was so cheap. I think it was $1 something. I'm like, what? I was drinking Coke like no man's business. I landed myself in the hospital with heart palpitations that wouldn't stop. I landed myself in the emergency room drinking Coke. Because I'll take it to work, I'll drink it during lunch, and the next day I'll drink it again, and da 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 da. Coming to find out, which I never knew in Nigeria, their Coke is high in caffeine. Caffeine is just the same thing you see in coffee. If you drink coffee, yeah, caffeine. That's it. It's a stimulant. It helps people. Because you see people in the morning, they are just dragging. I haven't taken my coffee. I need my coffee. Once they drink their coffee, they're wide awake. I didn't know that their Coke had caffeine. And the caffeine was affecting my heart. That's why till today I can't drink caffeine. I don't drink anything with caffeine. It has to be decaffeinated. Number one, my heart will start racing. Number two, to be giving me these terrible headaches that I can't stand. Headaches. Yeah, so I don't drink caffeine. I don't drink Coke. No. So it's finding out, because sometimes we may be having this is the the nurse part of me coming out. You may be, be suffering from one thing or the other, but when you sit down to analyze, you ask yourself, what have I been eating that I didn't used to eat? Because there's a way your system reacts. There are some triggers. There's something that can trigger headaches. There are different kinds of headache. We think that, when we have a headache, is I'm having a headache. No, there are different kinds of headache. There are tension headache. There are cluster headache. There are like migraine headaches. And when you come to migraine headaches, there are two different types. There's one with aura and one without aura. There are, different kinds of headache. It's for you to know which one is which and know how to treat it. See? wise woman, wise African lady. They say, yes, here in UK, you're not allowed to give water to baby, but I don't give my kids from the day they are born because that's what we do. Yes. And they survive, and the four of them love. Yes. Because that's what happens. They need water. When we are done, just Google the benefits of water. You know, you are so a smart mom. I did the same. I said, don't give her water, Makagini. No, she needs water. Her skin needs water to flush. Little bit. So that's that. I think I've tried to deal. Thank you so much for coming. All of you that are still here, I appreciate you. Yeah, and I also watch hours. Just in conclusion, please take care of the widows around you, Bikono. Oh, take care of the widows around you. Make sure they are well taken care of. Please. All right? Any little thing you can do. Stella White, I appreciate you. Jane's Diary, I appreciate you. Keeping Up with Angela, I appreciate you. Nzubechi, thank you so much. Divine, thank you. Lucy, one name, Dalaso, Ifechi, all of you that are still here, you know, you are YouTubers, just check. I don't like dropping links, so because when you drop links, people lose their bananas a lot. Just you see somebody you like, you just check the person out and do what you're supposed to do. You do the needful. Auntie Mabel, my friend, thank you. Thank you for volunteering to come, you know, to show up on the guests when I invited you for the live stream for, you know, accepting my the guest offer. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you. I'm learning this thing. I'm learning. Oh, you are here live. Oh, sorry. Then let me cut down. Let me cut short so that you go. Okay. You're such a phenomenal person. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much, Auntie Mabel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Have a wonderful rest of the week. Okay. Mama. I appreciate you now. Thank you. Bye bye.